I think that Neely, you and I talked about this instead of doing a rabbit hole when we were doing a month in review, because I have really gotten in touch with like, look, this is a really super important show today, and
Mm.
because I just really have begun to get in touch with the idea that we are struggling not in this country, but literally around the world. I've thought of this in a broader stroke, and really, I mean, I don't mean to be too bombastic with the title "Technology: Humanity's Greatest Emotional Challenge," but I did that on purpose because I want people to really begin to understand, at least, because I don't think we're even having dialogue about the massive impact on our mental health, our emotional functioning, our human connection, our emotional realities. We don't even know that they're being affected as much as they are. And then we can't even do anything about it. So we're going to pepper in all of the things about like ideas that we have about how to manage this and stuff. But I personally have an agenda to really begin getting people to understand this is a big deal. We have never in the history of humanity dealt with the rapid types of changes that we are experiencing, and it hadn't even started to get bad yet when AI comes online. And honestly, Gen Z, I feel like, is actually the first generation in all of humanity ever in the history of humanity that has had to date their whole life in this space, and they're starting to adjust. If you've noticed, if you pay attention, they're actually starting to say, hey, keeping a Snapchat streak is like kids games. I don't want to do that anymore. Right? They put their phones down. They're like, my son who's 24 years old literally said, I want to be a family man. I was like, what? Shocking, right?
I'm
So I
pretty
do have a
shocked.
lot of hope.